Come with me to culinary school. Today is day 2 of prepping for our final menu, and the goal is to get everything 95% done for tomorrow. I first started by making a marinade using soy sauce, mirin, sambal, honey, and white miso paste. Whisked that together and then started cutting up my kabocha squash, which is a hard-ass squash. Sliced it, let it marinate before searing it on a hot pan and braising it. Then I worked on making the mix for some shiso crisps I'll be making by blanching, shocking it, and adding it to a blender with some oil. Draining it and adding some flour to it before putting it in a squeeze bottle. Then I worked on making the tamarind glaze for my duck, adding the tamarind paste with some water to a pot and then straining it. Then I added some garlic, ginger, star anise, and whole cloves to a pot with some honey and 1 Thai chili. Added in the tamarind and let that simmer a bit before straining. I took out the red curry foam, which was set, blended it with an immersion blender, and added it to an ISI whipping siphon. Once my kabocha squash was tender, I took it out, tasted it, and reduced the cooking liquid. Then I started making a miso ginger caramel, grated some ginger, and allowed that to steep in some heavy cream. Added some sugar to a pot without stirring and letting that caramelize before adding in the butter and heavy cream. Stirred in the miso paste, let that cool before adding it to a container. Then I melted some butter and added honey to it, ground up some pistachios, and shaped my little bird's nest using katafi pastry. Drizzled some honey butter and ground pistachios on top and baked it in the oven until golden. And that's it. Day 2's done. Now on to our last day of plating and executing our final menu.